It's Valentine's Day, a day to feel loved and to show appreciation to your loved one. Candies, cards, flowers, love notes. That's what it's all about. Gifts, romance, love. No. The Feast of St. Valentine commemorates the day a priest, or a bishop, named Valentine was, well, beheaded. Romantic, right? Saint Valentine is one of the Catholic Church's most recognized saints. But how much do we actually know about his life? The answer is not much. The only things we know for sure is that he existed, he was beheaded, and was likely sneaking around performing secret Christian weddings, which at the time, somewhere in the 200s, were illegal. If you're looking for some romantic story from this saint that explains the lovey-dovey nature of this holiday, this guy isn't it. In fact, you won't find any love stories around this feast day until the late Middle Ages. We can apparently thank English writer Geoffrey Chaucer for that blunder, who wrote a poem called Parliament of Fowls, a poem about birds choosing their mates. I'm not sure what that has to do with the beheading of a priest, nor a bishop. Since there's not much we actually know about this saint, let's go over his legend. Now, I want to preface this by saying this is legend. We don't know if this actually happened, but it's still a cool story. I'll start by saying that Saint Valentine could actually be two people, a priest and a bishop, whose names were the same and whose stories were very similar. And so they kind of got all bundled up into one person. He is credited for going around converting people to Christianity, providing Christians the sacrament of marriage, and even aiding Christians who were being persecuted. These were considered serious crimes in 3rd century Rome. He was arrested and put on house arrest. He befriended a Roman judge, and the judge tried to convince Valentine that it was a fool's errand to remain Christian. He challenged Valentine, declaring if Valentine could just heal his daughter of her blindness, he would do anything in return. Can you guess what happens next? The judge's daughter was healed, and Valentine requested that the judge break all idols in his home, fast for 3 days, become a baptized Christian, and baptize his entire family and household. The judge complied and released Valentine and all the Christian prisoners under his authority. So, Valentine went back out into the world and, well, continued his crimes. He was arrested again, and this time befriended the emperor himself, Claudius II. But then Valentine tried to convert the emperor, and that didn't go too well for Valentine. Claudius became enraged and demanded that Valentine either renounce his faith, that's weird, renounce his faith, or be beaten with a club and beheaded. I'll just say here that Valentine didn't renounce his faith. Or his face. Well, I guess maybe his face? Romantic, right? Saint Valentine is now the patron saint of love, young people, and happy marriages. Given his tendency to perform marriages in secret, I can see some connection. However, Valentine's Day has become the 3rd most expensive holiday of the year, behind Christmas and Thanksgiving, at over $25 billion a year. Yes, that's billion with a B. We've completely dropped the word saint from the name of the holiday and have shifted our focus on buying and receiving gifts, or just feeling jealous and bitter if we don't have anyone to share the holiday with. We've lost the true purpose of this feast day, which is to honor a man who worked diligently to convert people to Christianity and who died for the Lord. So, go and wish all a happy feast day of St. Valentine and spend some time in prayer reflecting on the sacrifice St. Valentine and so many other early Christians made. While you're at it, give up a prayer to Christians who are still being persecuted and martyred to this day. Then, head on over to my Footsteps to Follow playlist and find out more on the stories of some incredible Christians. Happy feast day of St. Valentine, and whether you are one person or two, St. Valentine, pray for us.